This is Action Jack.
And Burgermeister
We are at the very first game of spring training
for the Dodgers.
in Glendale, which is Arizona. And there's Briggy with her friend.
Saki.
She's my friend too.
Yeah, she's your friend too. She lives here in Phoenix area, and she loves baseball. Her husband's not a fan, so she comes alone.
I work with Sandy Monica, and that is her niece and a great Dodger player. I also work with Denon Rushing, and this is a relative of his. So here we were one among the first people to show up.
Yeah, so we had to stand in line like everybody else till the gate opened.
But when we got to look at, hardly anyone's there in the stand. And they're playing music all the time, so that's why Bergie and I are doing our voiceovers here.
You gotta mute it because you get those strikes. You keep getting those. What are those numbers that they just showed there?
Those are Hall of Famers.
Oh, okay. Those are the Cubbies coming out to the field, getting ready to warm up. And then the Dodgers coming out on the field, getting ready to warm up. It was fun. It was very, very, very warm. Surprisingly warm. I had jeans on. I thought, oh, it'll be in the mid-70s, nice and comfortable. It was hot.
Yes.
And people kept getting out of their seats because they said, we got to go stand in the shade.
When you're sitting in the sun, it does get a little warm.
It gets a little on the warm side.
But when you look at the nation, it's freezing right now. And we have such fantastic weather. This is only 5 hours from San Diego. So it's not like a million miles away.
Well, what's us? We haven't been here in 20 years.
Yes, except for last week.
So it's wild. Now, Mookie Betts and then Muncy were the two players I just happened to take a video of here. That's at the beginning of the game.
Now, Bergie knows sports a lot better than me, and she's better at most sports than me. In fact, she's better at most things than I am. But we had a really, really
Don't
good
stop
time.
now. The compliments are enjoyable.
Look how gorgeous the stadium is. I took the day
It was
off.
total fun. You took 2 days off, Jackie. We
I
can't
took 2 days off, and I ended up getting so many phone calls during the game that were urgent that I ended up just walking around because I didn't want to disturb the people around me. So I was just walking around, taking phone calls and making phone calls on my day off. But I had so much fun because I do what I love for my work, and I loved being here. It was just so much fun. Oh, and the patriotism is so great. And look at the people on the grassy knoll, for want of a better word.
Grassy knoll.
Oh,
that's a cheery thought.
These are all the Dodgers farm clubs, and they're all over the place. Dodgers, the best team in all of baseball, world champions. And
last year
and this year too. Oh, there's a little thing where you can see how fast you can pitch. Put that in there because they share the field with the worst team in baseball, the Chicago White Sox. They set a record for the most losses. So they have the best and the worst sharing the same field. So it's kind of interesting there.
Yes. And then they played the Cubs, also Chicago team, for the opening game. It's a beautiful diamond. It really is a beautiful place. It's so much to eat, and I can't believe the price is so expensive. Good thing we weren't hungry.
You know, there's so much German influence in baseball because Bergie is German. But you have the greatest baseball player of all time, German, Babe Ruth.
Don't forget Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig, also German. And the list goes on forever, all the great Germans. So when you come here, I noticed for the first time all the German food that they have here, the German beer, the German bratwurst, the pretzels, the German sausage. Already said bratwurst. They have what I call German kimchi.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut, which I eat every single day because I know it's good for me, but I don't like it. And here's a guy named Schwalmel, which is over there.
I can't let you lose. You keep finding Germans everywhere you go.
Yeah, all over the place. By the way, Bergie has the most hospitable, kind, loving, sweet family. And
yes, I do.
And by the way, here, you see that Jalisco, the amount of people from Mexico, South America, from Japan, and Korea that were here is just immense. Absolutely immense.
Yes.
I saw somebody that had a Japanese flag and an American flag on his head in his kimono from Japan. This is really heartwarming.
Yeah,
So
that was sweet.
I happened to capture a hit here, and the Dodgers had 3 runs here, and that put him at the lead. So I just happened to
Yeah.
get the hit and the
You got the hit? You're out in the field playing?
well,
You're good.
I look at here. I just happened to have the hit, show the hit, and then the runs batting in. There it showed pretzels, and then it showed the great amount of beverages at the Three Amigos. Oh, here's the final score: Cubs 12, Dodgers 4. If the Cubs hadn't got the 12 runs, we would have beat them 4-0.
Yes, you're right, Jack. You're good at math.
So we came home, and there is the Cardinals. That's the professional football team. And from our window, this is where they have a fantastic driving range. It's really incredible. So, on behalf of my lovely bride, Burgermeister, this is Action Jack saying we'll be back, and it will be soon. And that's the name of that tune. If you like this, please hit like, also subscribe, and share the video.